Why not? California reached 1 million solar rooftops in November of 2019. Did you know that 1/3 of those were installed over the last couple of years? 1. RPA's mandate. 2. ITC. 3. Net metering. Renewable Portfolio Standard requires all the state's electricity to come from carbon-free resources by 2045. Transition from dirty to clean power, shut down nuclear and gas, and switch to solar and wind, similar to dial-up internet to broadband and home phone to cell phones. Impact to utility. Over the next 5 years, SCE plans to invest more than $20 billion to upgrade and improve its aging infrastructure and equipment. Impact to customers. Electricity rates have shot up over 50% between 2014 to 2019, 13% in 2020. In addition, utilities are transitioning to a non-peak off-peak rate structure. Investment tax credit. The Solar Investment Tax Credit is one of the most important federal policy mechanisms to support the growth of solar energy in the United States. Since the ITC was enacted in 2006, the U.S. solar industry has grown by more than 10,000%, creating hundreds of thousands of jobs and investing billions of dollars in the U.S. economy in the process. What happens when the ITC expires? Once the investment tax credit expires, customers will still be able to switch to solar. The only problem is the government will no longer be subsidizing 1/3 of the project costs, which means customers will see reduced savings. Net metering, NEM. The NEM option allows you to receive a credit for the surplus electricity you supply to the electric grid. This credit will then be applied to your energy bill to offset all or part of the costs associated with the energy you consume each month. SoCal Edison wants to slash rooftop solar incentives. Under Edison's proposal, new rooftop solar customers would be paid 8 cents per kilowatt hour for the excess electricity they send onto the grid, compared to the 15, now 22 cents per kilowatt hour they are generally paid today. What happens if NEM incentives are slashed? Customer generators that interconnect their systems to the grid prior to these dates are grandfathered into the former NEM tariff pursuant to decision D1403041. How solar works. Solar panels convert sunlight into green DC electricity. Inverter converts DC electricity into usable AC electricity. Existing electrical switchboard with new bidirectional metering installed. When the solar system generates more electricity than your household uses, the excess electricity goes back into the grid and spins your meter backwards, adding credit to your electricity bill. During peak periods and at night, electricity is imported from the grid.